Hi YouTube. I was already on YouTube, but now I'm on YouTube again, kind of, but not yet. So next up on the list is Queen Slime. I have auto pause on. Get that out of here. Yeah, next up is the Queen of the Slimes. I set this up trying to get pixies to spawn, and they just wouldn't. But now I'm gonna use it for this. The boss. This boss seems completely unchanged. Would that be wrong to say? Oh no, it's different. Just so far, not much.
People were pressured by 3 people. That's true.
Hey. You try being pressured by 3 people. It's a lot of pressure.
I'm usually the one pressuring people.
What the heck? So this is a boss. It's a lot more tame than Cryogen was.
Pyrogen?
Pyrogen.
She looks a lot normal. A lot like normal.
Yeah.
I wonder if face change is gonna be a big difference.
Maybe. Oh, this weapon's sick.
Join the bot.
No way I'm gonna win this on my first try.
I believe. You got peer pressure, you're gonna be the first try. You're gonna have to stop the recording, jump on another recording, type Omicron. Don't jinx it, boy. Knock on wood.
I already got hit. But also I got hit before. Just I have the hallowed dodge. So it wouldn't be valid.
Are you not allowed to use hallowed window hits?
Nothing that lets you dodge, pretty much. You can't use counter scarf dodge. You can't use brain of confusion.
Brain of confusion dodges?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is basically just normal.
Well.
Green slime.
Bottomless shimmer bucket. Cool. Hey, I got the mount. I got the blade staff.
Alright, bye YouTube.
Hey, we're not done yet. We're not done.
We're not done yet?
I don't know what else I'll do, but we're not done. It wasn't easier, but it also wasn't that much harder. I don't need any of these. What am I gonna do with bottomless shimmer bucket besides just put some shimmer at my house?
Exactly that.
The saddest video I've ever uploaded of this. Hey y'all, welcome to the bonus segment of this video, because I realized this video was going to be way too short. So I have a little secret that I never told anyone. So you might recognize this world. You probably don't. But if I zoom on out, now do you recognize it? Maybe? This is the original 1 HP world. I made a video nearly a year ago now where I supposedly lost this world. And that's what I believed. That's what I thought. I looked and I looked and I looked for this world and I could not find it. And later, I found it. And the silly thing was, it wasn't months after, it wasn't a year after that I found it. It was a matter of weeks after I uploaded that video saying, oh no, I lost my world. And for the longest time, I wasn't gonna tell anyone. But we're back. And the first thing I notice, I never made Terrace Bark, or I never made Angel Treads. I was post-max. I failed at Calamitous Clone. If you watch the 1 HP video, even the finale, you probably know that. I've made that clear. So, this was the world. And I have some things to say about it. First off, I thought this was adorable. I had a little plant thing, because I don't know if I ever made this clear. In this series, I never used the Alchemist mod. I added it in the final run, and that was like even a bit into that. Just because I didn't want anything at all that changed gameplay, but at a certain point I just decided I'm so sick of farming out plants for potions. So I caved and I got Alchemist for the final run. And I use Heroes mod to reveal the map. I think there's some interesting things, like this arena. this arena, it goes like up here, and then I have this whole thing over here. Let me tell you, I hated this arena. I hated this damn thing. Like, it's so awkward. Why does he go up here? Why is this pillar like brown? Is this one brown? They all are, but I don't think they all were for the longest time. I didn't like how it looked. I didn't like using it. But yeah, I did put a lot of effort in. Like, I made this box so this whole thing wouldn't get corrupted. I made this whole thing around my spawn. But I was scrolling through here earlier, and there's something really interesting I found that I've never seen before in my life. If we look down here at the jungle temple, what is this? What is this? How does this happen? I've never seen a temple do this before. That's insane. Oh, and there was also this. For every boss, I made these little... I don't even know what you'd call them. But you can see I gave up after Cryogen. And how many bosses did I do after Cryogen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why Cryogen's not marked though. I don't know why a lot of these aren't. Yeah, I hated those too. I mean, they looked nice, but they were such a pain to make. Yeah, I didn't just come to this world to like reminisce. I wanted to see how much better I am at the game since then. You know, it's been a short 1 year, but a lot has changed in regards to me as a Terraria player. Like, I would never make an arena that looks like this. Oh, and I forgot I had all my armor. I'll show that after. Yeah, I only have swiftness pots. I didn't have any in my inventory, so I just crafted some. So this boss, I want to say I spent, I think 117 attempts on it. And then I got kind of burnt out. Because I wasn't planning on giving up on this boss. That was, oh my gosh. Yeah, I was never planning on giving up. I was ready to keep doing this boss for as long as it took. But then I did get a little burnt out, so I put it off for like a good few weeks. I didn't bother trying. And then around that time, I upgraded my hard drive, because I had a hard drive. Now I have a solid state drive. And that is how I lost my world. Somehow when I transferred everything over, well, I still have both the hard drive and the solid state drive. But when I transferred stuff over, somehow I just lost the world file in the process. And I thought it was gone forever, but apparently it wasn't. Another thing I noticed, I have my whip in the 2 slot. It's a small thing, but if you look at my current 1 HP series, I say current, but it's over now. I don't do that. I haven't done that in a while. Usually it's in the 1 slot. And then my summons are like off in the middle or something. Things just kind of change and you never really realize. But yeah, this is why I hated doing this fight. Like, it was genuinely frustrating me. It's this. I don't know why. That was Calamitous in this phase is just like the worst thing in the world. She will just like absolutely troll you. Just go right next to you and shoot some fire in your face. That was really aggravating me. Oh yeah, and the brothers are kind of insane. Let me get some actual buffs. Here's another short history lesson about 1 HP. I know, boring. Oh, Calamitous. During this series, I did Master Death Mode, as you might remember. But Master Death Mode back then was not what it is now. It was basically exactly the same as Expert Death Mode, but the enemies had more health. For this, I grabbed the Weightless Candle. Where is it? Right there. And I upgraded the Angel Treads. That's definitely why I was sucking at this fight a year ago. And I had no idea. Didn't think once about it. You can tell how much my philosophy on setups has changed. I focus a lot more on movement now. And see just what a bit of movement has done for me. This phase is so much easier now. I can literally just run away. And I haven't even sacrificed any damage. So the update that changed Master Death Mode completely, I want to say happened in like May of that year. Oh god, that was bad. So that update came out in May. This world ended in March. It was honestly perfect timing what happened. And I still remember that feeling because I went back. I thought I was going to speedrun back to this point. And then just that those first couple King Slime fights, I was like, hold on. This is not at all what I just spent months fighting. I'm gonna use Rod of Discord. I wouldn't have in the actual run, but oh well. I do have to say... Never mind, I won't say anything. Losing this world and then being absolutely... not just punched in the face, but like thrown down, beat up, basically murdered by Master Death mode, that was a low point for me. Like I thought I was gonna just never come back to 1 HP, and I'm so glad I did. Obviously I took the step down in difficulty, but I'm so glad for it. But yeah, I really thought I was just never gonna come back to 1 HP. So it's a blessing we even got the 1 HP final run of sorts. Oh my god, that guy died at the perfect moment. Speaking of that Master Death video, the one after this playthrough, I hated recording that. I put it off for a good 6 months, pretty much. I guess more like 4, but I just hated everything to do with that. I didn't want to edit it, but I got around to editing it in like December. And that ended up being what is still probably one of my favorite videos on this channel. Can I attack this, please? I remember this. These stars will not hit during this phase. And we did it. What have we learned? I was absolutely goated to beat this boss in 1 try on my final run. Even right there, that took a good few tries, but I did do it. It shouldn't have been as hard as I made it in that video, but that's what happens when you don't have movement speed. Let this be a lesson to all of you. Okay, so this is the Planetary Arena. I don't even know if I ever found... Oh my god, these guys are insane. I'm turning off spawns. I don't know if I ever found this. The funny thing is, this fight here is not what it would have been had I beaten Calamitous. I think not even just the Master Death rework, I think this boss got completely reworked. Even in expert mode. So that's kind of interesting. Okay, really? Thorns? I think Planetary is one of the hardest bosses, at least out of the vanilla ones. And I don't think enough credit is given for how freaking difficult this fight is. Granted, I'm using the wrong wings right now. I don't know why I was using the Soul of Cryogen in this playthrough. You know what I think it was? Like I was talking about earlier, since I prioritize movement now a lot more, that was not the case back then. Like I have the Rotten Brain on. Seriously? I thought the only way, like I have a free accessory slot basically, the only way I can help myself is a Rotten Brain. Not like, I don't know, a Harpy Ring or something? Something that actually gives me movement? No. Rotten Brain. A bee? Really? This is a pretty good attempt. What's gonna kill me now? That. I was really trying to think of something silly, but no, that is what killed me. I changed some accessories, mainly the Hallowed Rune. I struggled to say that, and the Nuclear Fuel Rod. Nothing huge, but it should be a little better. Okay. Not a fan of the vine. What I should be doing is going clockwise. I had to think of a clock for a second to make sure I was going to say the right one. But yeah, for a max damage setup, my damage sucked. Even just making those 2 small upgrades, it's so much better. And I have movement, like it's a win-win. The main Master Death mode change is that these guys chase after you. Obviously she's a little faster in general, but I feel like that's the big thing. Okay, Yeah, that was my look back at this world. It was an interesting one. Lots of memories. I think I had almost 100 hours on this character, which is insane. I don't even know how much I had on my actual one by the end. Let's see. Oh, it's right here. 86 hours. Isn't that insane? I did half of the game here, and I had more hours compared to me doing the full game. Like, it really shows how different my gameplay is now. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that little blast to the past, at least for me. Legendary Death will resume its regularly scheduled programming at some point in the future. For now, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.